everyone, this is GamerCat09 and welcome back to Tokyo Dark. We are continuing on with New Game Plus and we are going to try to get some different endings here. So, where did I leave off on? $206. Oh, okay, so we're returning to Kamakura. We're gonna talk to the the grandma and stuff, I believe. Go away, no visitors. Or did we... Wait, did we talk to Mai? I forget. Your brother. I think I managed to find your brother. He didn't exactly seem happy to see me. Yep, you found Big Brother. You want me to help? This is all repeat. Come with you. Okay, so exit. So she is now with us. Is there another way that I can get past him without showing him the dead animal? And without killing or threatening him? Mai said she wanted to see her grandmother. Oh, that's right. Knock. Mai, wait. Oh, what's wrong? I can't explain why, but I'd better go in alone. Alone? To talk to Grandma? Why? It's okay. I'll tell her you're safe. Please. Oh, okay. If you say so, I'll wait here. Was this in the original playthrough? I don't remember this. I said no visitors! Leave me alone! Why are you just sitting there? What do you want? Why was the mask calling my name? You're the one from before, all those months ago. Why didn't I recognize you? It feels like a lifetime ago. That day you said it was calling my name over and over. Why? I never heard anything like it before, even when you were searching for Emiko. That's right. So you know that as well. For now. Though I have a feeling this memory will slip away like sand through my fingers as soon as I leave. I can't even tell if I'm figuring something out or going crazy. So it was true after all. When you came, I saw it too. A memory of time past, or maybe it hasn't happened yet. I don't know what to call it. Where you knew about Emiko and all I'd done to try and save her, you took Mai with you. In my time with the mask, nothing ever happened like that before. Something profound is happening, something that concerns all of us. How do I make it stop? I cannot tell you why the divine chose you, but sometimes the only way forward is to submit. What does that mean? Every time I try to do what it wants, I get more confused. What if repeating this over and over is what it wants? Only time will tell. Please leave Mai out of this. She deserves a chance at a normal life. I can't. She has to help me. It's the only way. Because Mai always came with me. That never changes. I'm sorry. Ito, are you alright? What were you and Grandma talking about? I don't remember. What? Don't remember? I mean, it was nothing important. I told her that we needed to go visit your brother. Is she agreed? Wow, I can't believe that worked. Let's get going. Oh, good, we got Grandma's blessing. Better, Can we get past him? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where do you think you're going? Maya and I are leaving. What of it? Oh, well, you can't. I got a call from Maya's grandmother, and she says she's having health issues, so she has to stay. I didn't ask what they were. Wouldn't want to be caught fainting on my shift again, but it must be pretty bad if she called. Maya's an adult. Her grandmother can't keep her here. Let's go. No, you don't understand. You're not going anywhere. There's got to be something we could do. What if I just go back in? Do I have to show him the bird? I don't want to use violence. I don't want to be violent. Is there any other way? Is it just violence or the bird? For a second, I thought I saw it move. It was only the maggots. I don't think there's... Can't go back. How's my sanity? It is very low. -70. I am insane. I am literally insane. Go away, no visitors. I guess I have to show him the bird or use violence. I showed him the bird last time. Maybe I should... I guess I should use violence then. That was something I didn't do the last time, so... Damn! Wait. I feel like this is glitched. This has her profile, but it says Mai. This is a glitch. Ito, what are you doing? Is he going to be okay? This is totally a glitch. He'll be up again in a few hours. Why did he stop us like that? He's never done that before. Still, you shouldn't have done that. He'll be fine. Let's go. Wait, we can't just leave him here. What if he's hurt? Mai, let's go. He might not be the only one who wants to stop us. But... Fine, let's go. Just punch the guy out. I know I broke the game. So we have to go to... see your brother. Okay. Here we go. Skip all this shit. Okay. Oh, can I go in here now? Alright, enter the tea shop. Come in, Ayami. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable. We have much to discuss. The last time I listened to your story about the Kamenkai and the Mask Bearer, I ignored the fact that a simple historian would have no way of knowing about any of it. I guess I had other concerns. It seemed so convenient that the answer to all my problems was so close by that I didn't question it. There's only one way you could have known all that you do. You were there. I suppose one might consider me part of the corruption of the Kamenkai we're trying so hard to contain. A being that slipped into your world from the other side. Kami. I doubt that term will be appropriate anymore. Being amongst the mortality of your kind has irreversibly changed the shape of our minds. Was it true? All that stuff about a girl in the ruins of the Kamakura and the old Kamenkai, or was it another trick to keep me moving? I had no reason to lie. Admittedly, I left out a key moment in that story. The ending. Chikako Shichijo was my friend. Well, maybe friend isn't an appropriate term for it. I respected her. We'd often debate whether the mankind she was tasked to preserve was worth saving. I think over time, she grew to love and hate her own kind in equal fashion. Ah, listen to me ranting away again. Why'd she remain the mask bearer if she hated humanity so much? Perhaps she felt they weren't using the second chance she'd given them. It's a great burden to be the mask bearer, to sacrifice your own humanity and stand vigil at the door. What were the common Kai so desperate to protect us from, really? You told me before it was to prevent men from abusing a divine power. Now it sounds like the other way around, like she was trying to stop something. To stand vigil at the door is to be neither human nor God, to stop both from interfering with one another. Mankind stops at nothing to conquer the world, and the world wants nothing more than to restore the balance mankind has disrupted. Sounds like a battle that can't be won to me. I don't think that winning is the goal. Don't you see how much potential mankind has if it would just let go of its ephemeral desires and need for conquest? If you're asking me, my years in the Force taught me mankind has a long way to go. So, what happened to her? At some point, she stopped being the mask bearer, right? A story for another time. First, there's something you must do for me, or have you forgotten? Do? Yeah, I remember. You mean the magazine you had me get the first time I was here? What's the point of doing it if I already know the outcome? Because that is how our conversation continues. That is how it always been. I am a slave to the course of events as much as you are. Then you'll tell me everything? Yes, I will tell you how the story ends. Fine, I'll be back soon. So I have to go to the first area, Shinjuku? Right? No? I can't go that way. Back in. Ask about tea shop. The old tea shop next door? Isn't that place closed down? Closed? That can't be right. What else do you know about it? Pure conjecture on this one, but I think it might be owned by the kendo instructor from the dojo down the street on account of being the only one I ever see in there. You might not believe me, but I swear I saw him in there chatting away to himself. Possibly he's a little nuts. So that guy doesn't exist. Then again, it might be some super awesome kendo meditation technique. Oh man, why didn't I think of that before? Next time I ought to ask him for some pointers instead of spying on him, eh? Word through the grapevine is that he's a regional champion or something, and he's trained some of the best. Lots of cops train with him. Speaking of which, I have a bit of a crazy question for you. I know you said it was closed, but do you know anything about a book taken from there? Maybe recently? I was led to believe you would. Oh yeah, the book is with his brother. Okay, so this is who tells me to go check. Skipping through all of it. Back in Shinjuku. Tell my brother hi. Cool, great. Let's go. Broke his nose and the game. Yep. Shinjuku. Okay. Talk about the magazine. That's about it. Oh yeah, did we collect all of the cats in this level? Asakusa, rather. Asakusa. I don't know why I keep saying Asakusa. I don't remember if we found all the cats. It's just octopus balls. I did? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Let's get the ending if he's not lying. Welcome back, detective. Reina, the last mask bearer, poor thing. She had no idea what was being done to her. Nor did the new Kamenkai led by Tokimasa know what they had done, not truly. Excuse me? You promised me an end to the story. Well, let's hear it. Yes, it is not a happy one, I'm afraid. After a time, Shichijo began to forget herself. The immortality the mask granted separated her from her memories of being human. The beings she was tasked to protect seemed increasingly alien to her. Constantly bombarded with the whispers of her dead brethren and the kami whose words could not possibly understand, she went mad. Her hatred and sorrow turned to bloodlust, sacrificing new souls to sustain the mask and the dark for a while longer. The girl I knew had eroded away. She became a monster. The last spark of her humanity only emerged in her final act. One day, in order to destroy herself, she donned the mask and entered the door. There was only a brief window afterwards for the mask to gain a new master and retain control of the dark, but there was no one. The dark no longer had a master, so it began to feed on the hatred of mankind, leaking back into our world in return. By the time Tokimasa found the mask, strange creatures had begun to manifest. The energy within the dark had been mixing with that of this world, and something has been born. It's been growing in the dark, not a kami or a man, but something new. Though Reina's binding to the mask slowed its growth, she lacks the will to resist what is coming. Of that I'm certain. It wasn't the ending to Shichijo's story you promised me, is it? It's my own. You knew. You always knew. From the moment I set foot in here, you knew what was in store for me. So she's the next mask bearer. Is that what they're saying? For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As I said, it's not a happy ending. You expect me to accept that? To abandon everything and become some scarecrow in the dark? You've seen now what the dark is and what it's capable of. Imagine that darkness spreading through the world, corrupting all it touches. Only you can stop it, but it is a choice. I cannot force you. The collector said resisting was the only way to stay human and free. It's true. Going against the flow may grant you a measure of peace, but it will not make you free. What awaits you has already come to pass. Eventually, you will accept it. But at least for now, the choice is yours. So I'm the next... Ooh. Ah. Interesting. So this is also a fork. So, we have two choices. We could either choose our destiny of controlling the darkness or remain ourself and not go down this path. I kind of want to return to the save so that way we can do this part again, but I'm going to forget and remain myself for now, and then we can come back and get the other. I don't want this. I want to be me a little longer. It's all right, child. Experience the possibilities of the time you have left a little longer. Until we meet again. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks for granting me permission. Sitting there comfortably, the historian Yasuhisa casually laid out everything that I've been experiencing, like he was reading it out of a book. A mass suicide, ancient groups, and a door to the spiritual realm. It sounds like a myth, an interesting story told to travelers in the bygone era. It's hard to believe it relates to Kazuki and Reina. I can't see it. The bridge between the Kamakura samurai and young girl, he said Reina fit into the story. She's a mask bearer, but how? Yasuhisa, the collector, I thought when I met them I'd entered their world and could start to understand. However faintly, but my intuition was as a detective tells me they're hiding something from me still. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I need to keep going. What day is it anyway? How long have I been chasing these leads? Day turns to night, the hours bleed into each other, even the seasons don't seem to follow the natural order anymore. Everything's blurring together. Ugh, my head. Maybe I should take my medication. Impossible as it seems, following the old man's hunch is my best bet to finally understanding the mask. Even Takahashi didn't know what happened to the common Kai. Finding the police report is the way forward. A few weeks ago, it would have been easy for me to ask around and pull a file. It'll be a bit more difficult now, I imagine. What's the worst that can happen? I should head to police headquarters and see what I can find. Okie doke. Time to go to the police. I could check my sanity real quick. It is negative 75. Oh shit, you've got to be kidding me. Funny, me and some of the other guys were just talking about you after practice the other day. Specifically, we were taking bets on how long it would be before you showed your face again. Shame, you coming in here cost me 10,000 yen. Not that it matters. Ever since you left, things are looking up for me. I won the last blah 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 blah. Go to hell. I guess that's to be expected from someone who's had a breakdown or two, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think that was private, your little episodes? Hate to break it to you, but I saw your file. Still don't understand how Tanaka wound up with a crazy little thing like you. You know he used to tell us about it, your little romantic escapades. All the juicy details. I'm sorry. Did you think that was private too? The thing is, Ito, you were just another part of the talk in the locker room. Or did you think it was more than that? Get out of here. There's nothing for you. Well, can I shoot you now? Threatened with violence. There we go. Hey, stop! What the hell do you think you're doing? Stay where you are, Tyra. You too, Saki. Ayami? Shit, you really are as crazy as they say. You know that? If you think I'll keep this quiet, you're wrong. Shut up, Tyra. Saki, I need you to do exactly as I say. Sure, Ito, whatever you say. Go and look up a file for me. What file? On March 4th, 1996, there was a raid on a compound belonging to a cult called the Common Kai. I need a copy of the police report and anything else on record. It's going to take a little while to run the search, so don't do anything rash, Ito, please. Hell, you're serious, aren't you? Maybe you should put the gun down. We can talk about it. Two adults, detective to detective. Guess you don't see me as a detective until a gun's to your head, huh? You always were lousy at dealing with people, Tyra. March 4th, 1996, I found it, Ito, but I can't protect you this time, Ayami. Why would you do something like this? This isn't the Ayami I know. There's no way I can look the other way with this. You know that, don't you? I know. Copy that report to a USB and place it on the counter. Tyra, get down on your knees. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you if you stay put. No sudden movements. Oh, is it too loud? Here. Is that better? Yeah, the music suddenly was like... Is that better? Or is that still really loud? I was too busy enjoying the music. God, it is really loud, isn't it? Dear Lord. Here. Is that better? At least for now. Don't try anything. Trust me, I know all the tricks a lot better than you do. Now it's way too quiet. We want the base. There you go. I'm going to grab the USB off the counter and leave. That's it. Don't come after me, Tyra. Ito, you stormed into a police station, held a detective and staff member hostage, and stole files. Exactly what outcome do you expect here? I won't come after you now, but someday the cops will catch up to you. Someday soon. Tyra's right, of course. There's no way I'm staying a free woman for long. How this will all end, I don't know, but I know they won't catch me. I know how this department works too well and its deficiencies. If I keep moving and don't stay in one place too long, I'll be all right. For now, at least. I got what I came for. I need to move. Damn. Travel to my apartment. Okay, I think I could turn this up a little bit now. To a normal level. Yeah, we a fugitive now. There we go. Oh, hello, Lady Fluffy Bottoms, or whatever your name is. I love you. Let's look at the laptop. Use the stick. No, no, no. I thought if I got hard evidence or something on paper, the confusion would go away. What I felt when I held the mask isn't supposed to be real. But 12 people died in the cult that had it. Raina's mixed up in it somehow. It's a coincidence. It has to be. My sanity is currently 90, negative 90. The historian talked about cults and rituals, but people in cults believe anything. But that doesn't explain what I've seen. Enough. I want the truth. I want to rest, and this will only make it more confusing. Keep going. Have to keep going. It seems strange now, but you'll find the truth. Find something. Anything. Find the truth. Make everything normal. There is truth in here. 2 kids and an adult got out. That matches what Takashi said. Why is the location of the cult secret? It's all being covered up. They don't want me to find it. But I'll find the truth, one way or another. So this is the same thing as before. Don't bother picking up the cats or saving? Okay. The report is unclear, but it's obvious that the mask had a part to play in those 12 people's deaths. A young girl's suicide in Shinjuku made me aware of the dark, and I know now that an ancient mask can be used to find a door that may be the key to getting Kazuki back. Learning about those 2 facets of the mystery was supposed to be enough to show the way to the dark, but even though I can feel the dark, something is still wrong. A piece is still missing. My gut tells me the missing information I need has to do with what happened to the Kamenkai. I have to make the Kawana woman talk. She's the only one alive that could tell me what happened that night. Not taking the pills. We're going to Crazy Town. We're going to exit the apartment. Correct? Oh god. Yes, cool. Let's exit. Alright, travel there. Oh, it does want me to save, though. Like, I don't think I cannot save. So, I don't want to save over this one, so I think I'll just save this one. Because I want to keep this one to return to. So I guess we'll just save here. The Kawana house. Does the apartment look a lot more crappier than usual? I don't know, I did not notice. Let's talk to the Kawana woman. You! I told you to stay away from my family. The mask must be purified. Which one should I get for this one? Just picking ending on the way? Does it not matter what I pick? Up to me. Well, I said I understand last time. I'm gonna say Tanaka comes first. There's someone else down there in the dark. I have to know what will happen to him. Down there? If that's true, then you've already lost him. I'll begin preparations for the ceremony regardless. Mai, see her out. She's never said anything like that to me. You must have really scared her. Listen, I'll help with this ritual because I think it'll help Grandma get better. But don't get yourself killed. I know in your eyes I'm probably just a kid, but I know how much it hurts to want the truth. Takashi obsessed over the past, and I was miserable not knowing. Grandma almost went insane on top of that. Grandma said it herself, you're still young. You should forget about all this and start over. And you might not want to hear this, but listening to you talk about masks and spirits, well, you sounded like that girl at the shrine. It scares me, and it should scare you too. Take care of yourself, Ito. Okay. Alright. Time to go to the woods. Oh god. Saving again. Saving here, I guess. Weird save points. Whatever means necessary to reduce your sanity. Is this it? The path? It must be. Just like the old woman said. Honestly, I was hoping I wouldn't be here. It's all so convenient, like it's all part of some little game. What was that noise? No. Not now. Why here? Leave me alone. Oh boy. Keep going. I don't... Oh yeah, there's a thing here. Look. 3 statues covered in moss. 1 is missing. A depiction of Ojizu-sama. It said that praying to these statues can help guide the souls of children who died young. They look so old and forgotten. It's kind of sad to them abandoned like this. How could these statues help anyone in such a dark place? Okay, keep going. Oh boy. Here we go. Reina, what is she doing here? Huh? Where am I? No, anywhere but here. I don't want to remember this. Why now? Ida, why'd you come here? You've left me here to die again, haven't you? It was your fault that this happened to me. You're so selfish. You never cared about what happens to anyone but yourself. It's all about you and what you want. You're not looking for me. You want to hurt the girl. No, that's not true. This is all the same. Make it go away. I can't bear to look anymore. Stop. Make it stop. I don't want to remember. What a great idea. Remembering hurts, doesn't it? When you take away all that pain. Let's forget together, Ayami-chan. Let's forget together. I can't pick anything there. I do see the bodies. Keep going. Stay on the path. Guess I can't select that. More people hanging in the background. Let's not pick that up. Let's keep going. Oh, they're making me pick it up, aren't they? An Ojizo-sama statue. I feel a familiar presence as I pick it up. Yeah, they make me pick it up. More people hanging and stuff. And she's in bed. These little cutscenes are like so interesting to watch. Like they're so well made. Okay, so we're back in the thing. We're like, why is he here? What's going on? Look a little out of it. Let's get ready. I was looking for something, wasn't I? Why can't I remember? My heart's beating a mile a minute. I can't shake this feeling of dread that's hanging in the air. This is real, right? I want it to be real. Okay, there's no photo for me to grab. Go to the living room. There she is! Look at her! Welcome back to the real world, sleepyhead. Huh? You're not dressed? You didn't forget about our picnic, did you? Picnic? We were going to have a picnic in the park and see the cherry blossoms, remember? I know it's not exactly traditional, but I figured we could grab a pizza on the way over too. It's an important time of year after all. Did you forget that too? Don't you remember when the cherry blossoms fell, you saved those 2 girls at the shrine? You're a hero. Saved? No, I'm no hero. She died. I killed her. She's always trying to stop me from... Kazuki, something doesn't feel right. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. Of course it is. We're together, the sun's out, we've got Lady Fluff. Yeah. Whoop, lost some more sanity there. Isn't this what you wanted? With your parents gone, Lady Fluff and I are the only family you've got left. This is where you belong. And we love you, Ayami-chan. That's why you'll come with us. Come on, we've got to get going. Go? Where are you taking me? Somewhere safe. Safe? Why? Where was I going? Where's the path? The path isn't for you. It leads to suffering. So let's leave the path and be happy forever. So we just go to the picnic. I love you. You're so cute. And there we are. There's our sanity. So our sanity is now 95. Isn't this nice? We're all here like one big happy family. We don't need anyone else. It's better this way. Stay here and rot. Kazuki, what's the matter with you? Nothing is the matter. Taking you just like we promised. Lie down where it's comfortable and stay here. No. Ignoring the pain won't make it go away. Kazuki wouldn't want me to forget. He'd tell me to keep going. I know this place. I've been here before. It's drenched in the same suffering as before. Reina, why did you take me here? Why won't you leave me alone? Why do you want to hurt me so badly? Why did you come here? Don't make me remember. Well, I've stayed on this screen and literally nothing has happened before, so... I wonder what happens if I just let it fill up for a second. Am I... Oh, 96%. I guess I have to pick stop. Which stop shall I choose? This one. I've never felt Reina's presence so strongly before. If I didn't come to my senses, I might have... Why now? What's in this forest that she doesn't want me to see? dead bodies. Should I not place the statue? I'm not going to place the statue. Until recently, I lived my life thinking there was no room for belief. Belief was an excuse, a way of wiggling out under the weight of cold truths. Now, as I relive another memory, walking the same steps of another life, I'm not sure what my truth is worth anymore. Can a world split in two both be real simultaneously? Is belief that I'm doing the right thing not what's driving me forward now? Either way, there's no going back. Does it still take me to the same thing? It does. And I wonder what not putting the statue did. Enter. So this is all the same stuff. Big celebration just for you. Don't worry. We're all just gonna die for you. It's perfectly fine, Raina. Okay. Read. Several months after my travels brought me to Kamakura, I began to hear strange rumors of a spirit haunting the hills. Mothers told their children the story to scare them and keep them indoors. Samurai would boast of having glimpsed the monster through the trees to prove their manliness. I took no heed of the old wives' tale until people started disappearing. It started with a woodcutter claiming to have seen a ghost who vanished soon after. He was the first, but soon after there were others, a group of children, then a group of men who went after them, each disappearance signaled by a strange youthful laughter piercing the silence of the night. Now we're confined to the village, too frightened to enter the woods to look for them. It's as if we're being hunted. I don't know what to do. Last night I stared into the darkness of the woods and thought I saw a strange inhuman face staring back at me. The rest is torn off. I should leave it. Oh, that's a good sign. Everything's gonna be fine. Nothing's going to happen. Please, why don't you give me food? I'm really hungry, give me food. Nobody is giving me food. This really sucks, I'm really hungry. Why are you guys eating if you're gonna die? You should feed me. I'm the one that's gonna move on without you. I'm gonna need all the energy I can get. It's so weird that these people were willing to do what they did. Like, that's really sad. What is that? Look. The inside of the bowl was stained black long ago. Tokimasa must have used it in the ritual. Pick up. The priests prepared my spirit for its ascension as I prepared my mind for my duty. Carefully, they dipped the brush in the bowl and wrote the symbol upon my breast, using the lifeblood as ink. Only then would I signal my readiness to become its vessel. Only then would the sacrifice of my kin mean something. Is it over? Oh god. These are different. I didn't get these last time. I can't let my daughter be in the ritual. I'm having second thoughts. That's okay, my family ran away. But you know what? We're going to paradise. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry. We're just all gonna die. Despite all the years it was left in the woods, the blade is still clean and sharp. Ooh, it's a knife. Through the caverns, the sounds of my brethren's dying gasps echoed off the walls. It came slowly at first, then became louder and louder, was soon joined by the screams of women and children. The time for sealing my covenant was nigh, and only the death we had orchestrated would satisfy it. Once the priest had finished his preparations, he knelt before me, and without hesitation I slid the blade into his heart. Oh God. What's this? It's a note written in fairly modern hand. It's possible it was written by Tokimasa himself. The end is coming. I can see their twisted shapes walking in the shadows. The fools don't see the punishment that has brought upon us for our sins. Only I can lead them to salvation. I have studied the old texts and uncovered their truths. Soon I will prepare the girl. Her purity will banish the darkness and lead our souls to the land of the kami. My faithful are not afraid to die and will lead the others to do what must be done. Tomorrow I will begin the final preparation. Emiko assures me that those who eat the meal will die a pure death. Through my guidance, she has prepared my own means of salvation as well. Oh. So Emiko assures me that those who eat the meal will die a pure death. Through my guidance, she has prepared my own means of salvation as well. So she prepared for him to die too. All I need is a bit of the girl's blood and all will be right. The machine of man's stain upon the world will soon be erased. Oh God. That's not cool. So I have a knife and a bowl. What am I doing with that? What's that? What's this? It looks like simple wooden amulet. How did I not notice this before? I'm not gonna pick that up. I'm gonna leave that there. I have to pick it up. Feels strange, like I'm back there again. Again? What do you mean, again? Oh, man. It's totally not creepy. Uh-oh. I've gone insane, guys. When did I... You know what's weird? This song has been stuck in my head. Right now? Impossible. Can't be. I think it's a little loud now. That was Ruby with her new hit song, Look For Me. No. No, that's wrong. Hello, Ayami. You're looking well today. Have you eaten? No, you always bring me food these days, neighbor. It's been a big help. Neighbor? Oh, you mean because I'm downstairs? Well, I suppose that makes us neighbors, doesn't it? Well, looking after you is my job after all. I'll go whip something up. Yumi, do you know a pop star called Ruby? Ruby? Ayami, you know we can't talk about her or that police detective, not after what happened. After what happened? What are you talking about? I don't remember. We'll be making an appearance after the show for her fans in Shinjuku. Ah, that was so crazy. I'm surprised we managed to slip away. Thanks for being patient with me, Mr. Detective Tanaka. Or Tanaka. I told you before, just Tanaka is fine, and it's no problem at all, actually. It's been kind of exciting. Figure I should make the most of this assignment. Plus, it's not all bad being attached to the hip with such a beauty. Hey, don't tease me. Come on, let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Nothing good ever happens in this part of town. To think the big brave Tanaka would be freaked out by a little back alley. Not black alley, back alley. Besides, you're being so dramatic. It's not so bad. In fact, I think my first manager's apartment was around here somewhere. Being here again, it's kind of nostalgic. Reminds me of simpler times. Things were so different when my biggest concern was booking the next gig. Now look at me, hiding out with the police. I must sound like I'm ungrateful. Sounds pretty normal to me. Hey, I think I heard someone. We better get going. What is happening? Police have not issued a statement concerning the alleged affair between pop idol. Her managers have yet to comment, but photographers have. No. They're lying. You never do that. Not with her. It's okay, Tanaka. These idiots on TV don't know the real you. Not like me. See? I'm a good detective just like you. I'll find you and save you from her. And once I rescue you, we'll be together. Forever. Nothing will break us apart. Hold on, Tanaka. I know it's hard, but everything will be better soon. Oh, this is not good. Uh-oh. Thanks for meeting me here. This all got a little out of hand, plus I think we need to talk. Doesn't matter now. It's all gone to shit. They've pushed me down to a desk job. I got kicked out of my house. Tanaka. That girl over there, is she press? Why won't you leave us alone? Reina, there's no need for that. We're just talking, right? Get away from her. Tanaka, tell her to go away. Tanaka? Tanaka, it's okay. You're trapped because of that girl. It's her fault. Don't worry, we're partners, remember? I'll save you. It's the only way. Hey, there's no need for that. Why don't you give that gun back to me and we can talk? Shh, Tanaka. I have to save you. Can't you see that? Save me? From her. From that horrible girl. They said terrible things about you. But they're lies. All lies. Oh, God. I think I know where this is going. And this is really awkward. Oh, man. You never do something like that to betray me. What did she do to you? Who are you? I don't know you. And who are you talking about? Reina? Listen, what I do is my own business. Is that what this is all about? You're one of her fans? Wait, you're her, aren't you? You're that stalker. No. Shut up, Tanaka. Tanaka. I love you. We can't talk about her or Tanaka anymore, remember? Doctor's orders. Yumi? Why would you say that? He's my partner. This fantasy of being a detective, it won't get any better if you keep indulging it. Besides, it's better this way, neighbor. You were always coming back so late. Stomping around singing all the time. Sorry, Yumi. I can't help it. It's my job. Ayami, I know it's hard, but it's not real. The medication will help. Medication? Tanaka said it would make the vision stop. Ayami, Tanaka's gone. Don't you remember? Oh, God. That's right. How silly of me. He's in the dark. I have to save him. It's okay. I'm on the case. No need to worry. I'll get you something to eat and your meds, okay? Hang tight. After all, you're my special project now, neighbor. Have to be careful. Can't let her stop the investigation. Don't worry, Kazuki. I'm coming to save you. Shit. Wow. Wow. That Well, that was an intense ending. Holy crap. Yeah, story-wise, that made so much sense. Like, the whole time, it was just like a figment of her imagination because she was so crazy. Like, none of this happened. Yeah, she was in an insane asylum. That is nuts. That is crazy. Whew. So I wonder the other endings. Happy medication end. Now we need to go through the forest without going absolutely insane. Reminds me of a movie with DiCaprio. Oh, are you talking about, oh, Shutter Island? Have I seen Shutter Island? That sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've seen it. I thought you were gonna talk about, what the fuck is that movie where it was like a dream and a dream and a dream? Okay, most interesting. You're nothing but a crow feeding on the bluff. Forgive me. She had her own desires. This is all the same. Succumb to madness. Interesting. On the contrary, deeper one gazes. Yes, it's all truth. I'll grant an insight into the same puzzle. You're right, my old friend. Blah, blah, blah. It's not your decision. This is all the same. Dancing puppet on a string. She'll end up there. There's only one path which will hold the world together. So I haven't found that end yet. Inception. Yes, Inception is what I was thinking of. Okay, so where yeah, I was thinking these two might be too far gone. So probably this one. So she won't let me in. Go to the shrine. Help me with your brother. Exit. Go talk to the grandma. I better go in alone. Okay. So she went in first. Leave me alone. Why was the mask calling my name? So this is the same. Yep, this is all the same. Okay. So, we're gonna go talk to her brother now. She doesn't remember. Enter. And then we're gonna punch him. Okay. I'm gonna eat some octopus balls so that way I don't lose too much sanity. Oh, I can't buy anymore. Can only look in there. Okay, skip through all this shit. So let's enter the tea shop. Mask wearer, ignore the fact, simple with no way of knowing it. Okay, so this is the same discussion as before. Girl was his friend. I'll be back soon. Gonna go talk to the octopus guy. Still can't buy. Okay. Keep going. There we go. And then leave. Go to Shinjuku? I have to wait, yeah, to like return to the apartment to take medicine. Enter. Okay, exit. It sucks that I can't just go wherever I want to. Because I could technically just go to the apartment and take a bunch of pills or, you know, whatever, but... Okay, then he's going to tell me the story. Not a happy ending. Continue your destiny. If I keep running, I'd only end up coming back here, choosing to forget over and over until I finally submit. I'm sorry. I wish there was another way. Reina must be led to the door and unbound from the mask. Then you must perform the ritual before the dark awakens. That's all it takes, huh? Then I'll have to take control of it. You will have the power to save us all. I don't know anything about a ritual. Eventually, you will come upon the Kamenkai's compound again. And when you do, you will find the materials Tokimasa used, and all will be made clear. I was there. Part of me has been there. How could I have missed something like that? Because your understanding of the dark was of Reina alone, and thus they were obscured from your sight. That's what those things are for the ritual. You could tell me yourself. There are rules, believe it or not. Not the choice. No, the choice must be yours and yours alone. Are you all right, child? Why me? A question asked by many throughout the ages and a question that has no answer. I hope to see you again, Ayami Ito. Okay. So now I gotta go to the police station and then not threaten his life, because that will make everything drop. That'll make my sanity and everything go down, so I can't do that. I gotta be nice about it. So skip through. I need a favor. Begging, what do you want me to do? Exit police station. Not threaten with violence. No shooty of the a-hole. Travel back, talk to the brother, get a bottle of wine, and head back and bribe him. Train police. For Tyra. Come on. Come on. Give me the bottle. Give me the bottle. There it is. My clicky finger is hurting. The historian. Hey. Hey, alright, let's go. Drink sake. Curious thing you could test, pick the statue in the forest, but then head back to the path. Okay. So let's exit. Can you imagine I just drank it right in front of him? That'd be amazing. Go back to the police. Sorry, well, my professionalism went up, so here's that bottle for ya. Here's me bowing. Oh, this is weird. I'm skipping through stuff so quickly. It doesn't have time to load everything in. It's just like, Here I come up, and there I go back down. I wish I could skip all this. Here's the USB. Let's go home. Go home, take some pills. Okay. Look at laptop. And then be disappointed with the evidence. Take some pills. Take pill. Can I take more than one pill, or will that, like, make me go crazy? Because I'm, like, 65 sanity. Like, do you think if I take, like... Effect is very small, you should be fine? Okay. One sanity? Oh, man. I thought I was gonna be like 10, but damn it. Well, at least I took it, I guess. Alright, so let's exit the apartment. Travel there. We're gonna save over this one, because this was far gone before, so... I can't pet the kitty, it wouldn't let me. center. Boop. And then I'll still say Tonica comes first. Okay. It lowered neurosis, which is linked to sanity. Oh, okay. Okay. Time to go back. And then go straight to the woods. Save over that. There is one cat in the house. Do not leave without it. Oh, the one in the woods? Or our apartment? The one in the woods, okay. Or both. Actually, we found the one in the apartment. Okay. Now, what did you want me to do? Pick the statue in the forest, but then head back to the path? You mean back the way I came, or you mean wait till I pick up the statue? Oh, when you pick it up, head back. Okay. So let's keep going. Going crazy, going crazy, going fucking crazy. Let's forget together. Okay. Still haven't found the statue yet. There it is. Pick it up. There is no stay on the path anymore when I pick it up. It's gone. So, can't do that. So I have to go forward. Well, here's hoping we don't, but... Okay. But you never wake up. I can't shake the feeling. Also, the picture's not here. Oh, that was only there the first time. Kitty! Lady Fluff, I love you. Let's take Lady Fluff on a picnic. Can I go back to bed instead? No? And then it all gets really dark. Okay. Let's put... Oh wait, should we avoid putting the statue back? Should I avoid it? I think putting the statue on is a good thing. Okay. Yep, the forest doesn't seem so dark, and I can see clearing up ahead. Is it over? Okay. Except, you know, we still hear screaming. Until recently, I lived my life thinking there was no room for belief. Belief was an excuse, a way of wiggling out under the weight of cold truths. Now I believe another memory, walking the same steps of another life. I'm not sure what my truth is worth anymore. Can a world split in two both be real simultaneously? Is belief that I'm doing the right thing not what's driving me forward now? Either way, there's no going back. Yep. Same as last time. Okay. My clicky finger, my fucking clicky finger hurts. Can I wish there was a way to skip this better. Nope. I just literally have to keep clicking. Okay. And then there's that. Exit. So there's a cat somewhere in here. So I have to find a kitty. Keep an eye on. Trying to look for it. So was the food poisoned? I don't know if they hinted it was, or... Okay. Trying to see if there's like one in between the chairs or something. Or like hidden in the window area, or like the broken rooftop. Not finding any. Seemed to imply that the food was poisoned. Carefully, they dipped the brush into the bowl and wrote the symbol upon my breast, using the lifeblood as ink. Only then would I signal my readiness to become its vessel. Only then would the sacrifice of my kin mean something. Okay, so I don't see a cat in here. Maybe it's over here. It's gotta be over here because there was like a door over here that we did nothing with. Got it! I was wondering why there was just this door that didn't do anything. Through the caverns, the sounds of my brethren's dying gasps echoed off the walls. It came slowly at first, then became louder and louder, and was soon joined by the screams of women and children. The time for sealing my covenant was nigh, and only the death we had orchestrated would satisfy it. Once the priest had finished his preparations, he knelt before me. Without hesitation, I slid the blade into his heart. Note written. The end is coming. The fools don't see the punishment that has been brought upon us for our sins. Only I can lead them to salvation. Soon I will prepare the girl. Her purity will banish the darkness and lead our souls to the land of the Kami. My faithful are not afraid to die and will lead the others to do what must be done. Emiko assures me that those who eat the meal will die a pure death. Through my guidance, she has prepared my own means of salvation. Yeah, maybe they did poison it. All I need is a bit of the girl's blood and all will be right. The machine of man's stain upon the world will soon be erased. I don't think they ever got that, right? I don't think they ever got the girl's blood unless I'm incorrect about it. Let me check my sanity. 70, I should be okay. Let's pick that up. Feels strange. Okay, so I didn't die this time. Well, where am I? The forest path. I saw things and started running. When I found the amulet, it cut away the fog that had been surrounding me and showed me the truth. The mask, the Kamenkai. Reina was there the whole time. They all killed themselves and made her wear the mask. That day and when it started, when Reina became the mask bearer, when her suffering truly began. The pulse of the dark has changed again, and the fuzzy image I had before has snapped into focus. Everything I need to put an end to this is in my hands. Oh boy. I'll just save over this one. Because I'm afraid to save over too many of the other, like, ending ones. What day is it? Can't keep straight. Girl, blah blah blah. Maybe in another life there's an Ayami that's happy that isn't seeing memories that aren't her own. Things she couldn't possibly have seen. What did I see in that forest? Was it really Reina? There was a woman there who looked like me too. What did they die for? For this little wood mask? For salvation? What was that? No, not now. I need to think. Leave me alone. But you never will. Not until I put an end to it one way or another. Was it your pain I felt in the compound? I felt so alone, so scared. I could feel the dark, only it's changed. It's not so shapeless anymore. That's where you are, isn't it? Down there in the dark. The dark. No, no, no. They're just sewers. No. They are there, somehow. And in it is a door. I can't run from it. Maybe I could see Kazuki again. I'd have to keep hold of that horrible mask. What's it done to me already? The historian said I wasn't the bearer. So what more will it take from me? Or could I destroy it? Maybe it's not all my fault. If it's all the mask, maybe destroying it will make it stop. It ruined my life. Almost ruined the whole Kawana woman. The old Kawana woman, so it can't be my fault. But would Mai really be able to do it? What if she failed? What if it worked? What if Reina and Kazuki really are down there and would survive it? I'd be a murderer again. I can see all these things that other people can't. I have to embrace it. There's only 2 things left to do to end this. I can try to put my life back together. Shinjuku and Kamakura, 2 places of horrible significance to me, but the only path left is to choose between them. This is it. I need to choose. Follow the path further into darkness or return to the light. Yep. Thank you, Foxy, for the 11:30 alert. I feel like if we go to Shinjuku and go down in the dark path again, it's going to lead to a slew of other long ass endings. I think if we do the Kamakura way, we'll have a short ending and we can end a little bit early tonight. The dark is starting to give me Heavenly Host vibes. For real, though. So we're going to do the Purification one first. Because I've saved it at that point. So we could just do that and get it out of the way. Ooh, it's dark. Feels strange to be back on these streets, knowing everything I do now. Ancient cults, troubled family, a girl named Reina, all united by the history of death and suffering caused by a simple object. All that meaningless death of innocent people. And for what? To protect mankind? To make us better? Don't make me laugh. No more. I've gone down this rabbit hole far enough. I refuse to be a slave to the mask any longer. I'll destroy it, turn it back to ashes, and do the world a favor. My final defiant act as reality breaks apart at the seams. The Kawanas are waiting at the shrine. They know all well as I do the torment the mask brings with it. Let's hope the old woman can do what she says she can. Okay. Time to go to the shrine. Ooh, it's dark. Oh, the things are off the trees. Blood's off the sheet. Ooh, this is weird. What? It's not letting me, is it? It's not letting me destroy it. Not again. I won't let you control me. Why now? Why is it trying to stop me? Because we're trying to kill it. This mask, born out of death and suffering, shouldn't be in this world. Maybe those people were trying to restore things. Ugh, why am I thinking about that? I have to keep moving. What is this feeling? Fear? I'm afraid to go forward. I have to go back. I can't move. Death. Everything about this place feels like death. What if I'm wrong? Kazuki, Reina, they could still be down there. That's what it wants. It's why I need to destroy it. But, oh God, what will happen? Why is it pleading with me? All those lives trapped in the mask want to be free, don't they? Then why? I could still turn back. Now's my last chance. I'm so confused. What do I do? I'm not going to go back. I'm going to go destroy it. And it's going to go zip me back. Oh, no, it's going to let me go to the shrine. Okay. I've pissed off the mask. Good job, me. Ooh, it's creepy up here. Huh? Ito? So you came after all? Yes, of course she did. She knew it was the right thing to do. You brought something, didn't you, from the compound? I did. I found an old wooden amulet. You were right. The darkness I felt there was the same. Seriously? Wait, this is actually real? When I was there, I saw visions from the past of people who are gone now. I know about the ritual Tokimasa tricked them into performing. How could you have let it happen? She was just a girl. There's no answer I could give that would satisfy you. No answer? Is that the best you could do? That's why you fled, isn't it? You knew all about Tokimasa's ritual and what would happen to everyone who was left behind, yet you took Mai and Takashi and ran and did nothing to stop it. Stop it? What would have changed? Emiko knew what staying meant for her children as well as I did. She was willing to die, however Tokimasa told her to. I couldn't persuade my own daughter to save herself. You think I didn't try? The police never would have believed an old woman talking about ancient rituals. I had no choice. They were monsters. They weren't monsters. They were lost, looking for answers in a world that had none for them. Much like you. Like us. In my years with the mask, I could hear them sometimes in the darkness, along with voices I did not recognize. I always thought they were vengeful, restless, punishing me for my sins. Once we purify the mask, perhaps they will forgive us. Did you find the girl who's chasing you? This Reina? Did you ask her forgiveness? Forgiveness? I'm not sure if that's possible anymore. All of the hatred and rage in that girl flowed into the mask. I felt it at the shrine the day I shot her, and it's infected me ever since. Do you think that this will put a stop to all of it? The whispers, Reina, all the strange things we've seen? Atonement is a journey, one that expands past our time on this earth. It will at least allow us to take the first step to righting our own sins. Our sins, huh?
Hold on. I've only ever done good luck rituals and harmless little blessings. This is different. Grandma, this is real. I don't know if I could do this.
Mai, calm yourself. A ritual has meaning in its very act, it is the God's way of preparing us for the true test. You are a pure child, and combined with your will, the ritual will gain power. It will work, it must.
Why me?
Because you are not corrupted by it. Only you can. You can bring your mother peace. Please, Mai, you have to try. I know you think it's crazy, but this mask has caused a lot of people to suffer. It doesn't matter if you believe us. Just do it knowing that it will help me and your grandma move on. You haven't seen what we've seen, and I don't blame you for being skeptical, but you can believe in helping us, right?
I just want all this to end.
Me too. Every day it's been harder to keep things straight, and I think this mask is partly to blame. It's silly. I'm not religious, never have been, but I want this all to stop, to be normal again. I want to believe that it will work, and in you. So please, I'm begging you to try.
Okay.
Thank you, Mai. She's going to become possessed or something. How much you want to bet? Mai, are you ready?
I just need a moment to prepare.
What if we're wrong? What do you mean? What if the mask isn't the problem? What if we're making it worse? An old man told me the mask didn't create the shadows. It only opens your visions to them. So are we doing the right thing? What if we're missing something? Are you losing your resolve?
No, it's just Tanaka. The man who died, the one I was searching for. He always said a what if isn't good enough for a detective. I guess old habits die hard and there's still so much I don't understand.
And you never will. It's a matter of faith, child.
Okay, I'm ready.
Emiko, please forgive me for leading you to those people and for what happened to you. I tried to save you. I tried. I pray you find peace.
Grandma, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Oh boy. As the ritual continued, I felt an overwhelming sadness, like something had been ripped out of me that I would never find again. At that moment, the whispers of the mask turned to desperate, pleading screams. I closed my eyes and hugged myself like a child, feeling at that moment utterly engulfed in fear. Dear Lord. Ooh. Then there was silence. When I opened my eyes, the mask was split in two. Oh, it broke! I knew at that moment Kazuki was dead and had been all along. We all left the shrine in silence. I never returned. Nothing was quite right after that day. Reina's presence was gone, but I started to feel other things. The shadows began to take on new, fearful shapes. Tokyo began to change. Crime shot up and the murder rate peaked at an all-time high that year. The police were so swamped with the wave of violence that they reinstated me as a homicide detective. The investigation into me was dropped entirely. I quit within 6 months, just didn't have the stomach for it anymore, and after what happened to Kazuki, I could never focus. What if the ritual was a mistake? What if everything that happened since is all my fault? Sometimes I wake up at night wondering if the world of the dark was the truth and my life is a dream, an after image after being exposed to bright flash. I don't go out much these days. I can't bear to face the real world. Wow. So she's become a total recluse since the voices stopped.
and the world got worse. Interesting. So that's kind of like the hey, you fucked up and it's not the right ending. It still feels like a bad ending. So, well, now we know what happened. So I'm glad the first time that I didn't do this because it wasn't the right ending anyway. It does make me think, what is the real ending then? Because we got 3 of them. 3 out of 11. Yeah, the mask was holding in all the evil and chaos. And we basically opened Pandora's box. Yep. We released the darkness to the world, so it manifested itself into real beings and real living things and real situations, and none of it got better. Oh, I got 5 out of 11? Unlocked. But I only got 3, right? I don't remember the other 2. I'm so tired and confused. Oh god. Maybe that's what happened to 2020. Maybe someone just broke the mask and released it into the world, and now we're in a pandemic. That makes sense. You're right. That does make sense. I blame the Comic-Con for the pandemic. Fuck them. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ito. Thanks a lot for giving us a pandemic. And then these guys again. This is all the same too. Yep. A puppet sees its strings. Oh, counting first playthrough. Okay. So that's all we're going to do today, and then we're going to try to do a couple more endings next time, see what we can do with how far we've got. So we will go, I guess, and perform a ritual. We'll go down to the sewers, we'll try something out, a couple things maybe, and see if we can get the others. But I'm more interested in the cat ending. That's what I'm more interested in. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time for more Tokyo Dark. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and healthy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.